So it seems like Wuthering Waves version 2.1 is actually converting people, and well, we're back on the subreddit that I like the most, r/gachagaming, who, yeah, they are the biggest Wuthering Waves haters. If you've seen any of my previous videos on them, whether it's on this channel or whether it's on my main channel, bro, they hate Wuthering Waves with a passion, despite them doing actual kind of, like, what do you call it, partnerships with them, which has been absolutely crazy. You know, Wuthering Waves have actually gone to them, done a full-on, like, kind of event partnership, giving them free rewards, but they still continue to kind of censor and get rid of a lot of posts to do with Wuthering Waves just because the mod team don't like it. But it seems like Wuthering Waves have actually come around. Now, if you remember, in my previous video, I talked about a deleted post that actually was on r/gachagaming of someone sharing the news about the version 2.1 livestream, which was going on, and obviously this was like a couple of weeks ago, and it was deleted. And obviously a lot of people were very upset about that because they were saying that it wasn't a major patch and the version 2.1 wasn't big enough for the kind of for them to actually cover and for them to keep on the subreddit. Which, first of all, I just want to say, you know, it's a subreddit. Who cares? Like, it's not like a big kind of official important thing that needs to be like perfect and needs to have like the perfect kind of information on it. Obviously, a lot of users are going to be adding to this, so not all information is going to be perfect. But I feel like version 2.1 is a pretty big one. Now, I did say in that video that it's going to be interesting to see what would happen whenever the version 2.1 trailer came out, and you know, obviously it came out during the live stream. And well, it seems like we finally have our answer, and it's still been up after 6 days. I did want to give this a little time to cook just to see if the moderators did actually do anything in the long term. But no, it's been 6 days, and this person called Adventurous Bed, I think this is a different person to the original person who posted some of the other Wuthering Waves stuff which got deleted. And well, it seems to be still up, and it seems like the moderators are actually kind of like supporting this post, which is crazy. I never thought I'd actually say that, but r/gachagaming mods are actually kind of supporting this post on Wuthering Waves, which is a massive first. And well, it seems like it's kind of converting and bringing a lot of people over to the game. I've seen a lot of comments, especially in version 2.0 and version 2.1, of people that have been very excited and that have been like, hey, what's this game? I've never seen this before, because obviously, you know, Wuthering Waves advertising isn't the, you know, the top of the top. They've been, I've never seen this before. How do I play it? This looks great. This looks amazing. And it seems like a lot of people in the comments are also saying this as well, which is really great to see. And I think that this is why, you know, Wuthering Waves needs to be featured on stuff like this and not censored by the moderators of r/gachagaming, because it helps them grow even more. And I feel like they are definitely inhibiting it a tiny bit, whether it's like, you know, a couple of players. You know, it's not a massive amount of players, but still it's a couple that we would love to have over in the community. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people sharing screenshots from the trailer. Obviously, there's a lot of new characters. We've got Zany and stuff as well being featured in it, which a lot of people are very excited for. And obviously, there's this comment as well saying, I just want to say thank you for your efforts for trying to bring peace in these comment sections. Are highly appreciated, mods. So it seems like the moderators have actually been working hard to get rid of a lot of negative comments. Obviously, as you can see here, it says 800 upvotes. So to be honest, that isn't the highest amount of upvotes we've ever seen, so there's a lot of people probably downvoting it, which is kind of unfortunate to see. But again, as I said, it's r/gaming. A lot of the people still in the community, even if the moderators aren't acting up this time, a lot of people in the community still are very Hoyo biased and very heavily, you know, kind of into Genshin Impact and stuff like that, which is okay. And obviously they keep, you know, downvoting it. And obviously someone said, yeah, it kept happening for 3 years. I didn't expect people to keep this up still. So again, it seems like, you know, some people are still crashing out over Wuthering Waves, which is kind of unfortunate to see. But it seems like the moderators are actually doing their job for once and actually getting rid of some of these comments, a little bit like I suggested in the last video, because in previous posts as well, we've had posts of like version 2.0's trailer and stuff like that, where they actually locked the post and couldn't actually let anyone kind of comment because people were fighting in the comment section. And I said, well, isn't it the moderator's job to kind of like moderate the comments and not just like lock it and go, oh, I can't handle this anymore. You guys, it's locked now. I don't want to do my job as a moderator. It's locked. So I'm just gonna, you know, no one can talk. So again, it just kind of defeats the whole purpose of being a moderator. But it seems that this time they're actually kind of doing something. Now, obviously, people are saying loadouts are in 2.1. Obviously, there's a ton of Genshin Impact creators that were looking at this, and it was extremely funny to see a big compilation of them going, oh no, they've added it. And honestly, it's really fun. Obviously, version 2.1 is already here, and I've tried this out, and it's super great. And it's just like, it's a small little update that takes like a couple of hours, and it's really good. You know, it's really good, and it changes the game quite a bit. Now, obviously, they say loadout presets before GTA 6. There's an echo presets. They say nice, since Rover has different elements, so this helps out a lot. So again, it seems that a lot of people are actually very like happy about this, which is kind of surprising for us as gachagaming, but it seems like people are so happy. They say, bro, it only took them 6 patches. Obviously, that's a little bit of a dig at Genshin Impact, because Genshin Impact, it's been years. It's been a couple years, maybe a few years even, and they still haven't added any kind of presets to do with artifacts. And well, Wuthering Waves literally went ahead and went, okay, 6 patches, just give me 6 patches, and I've already done it, which again is really great to see. They say, oh, and also new end game and permanent events, which is great. And then also, this is one of the people that have kind of been converted over to the game, or kind of, you know, piqued interest in a lot of people saying, wait, is this game really this gorgeous looking? Also, people who like it or love it, what do you enjoy? I'm looking to pick up a new gacha. And obviously this has 70 upvotes, which is really good to see actually. And a lot of people are kind of talking about it saying, I think it got a bad rap early on from Genshin comparisons and admittedly lackluster intros, which again, I think is true. I don't think the Genshin Impact like kind of comparisons ruined it. I think it was a lot of people downplaying it and saying it was the worst version of Genshin Impact, which I guess is a Genshin Impact comparison. I mean, you know, some people were falsely comparing it, I would say, made a big impact and saying that it wasn't as good as Genshin Impact and things like that. I think that's the biggest kind of thing. People comparing it and saying it's better, obviously that's going to help out Wuthering Waves in terms of like advertising their game, because people are going to be like, well, if this is better Genshin Impact, well, I got to go over there. And well, yeah, it seems like this person was saying that, you know, they've really been enjoying this game, everything like that. They say they went out of their way to make sure storytelling is on point, dynamic camera movements, not just talking heads, which again is another thing that I really appreciate in Wuthering Waves' stuff. We've had a lot with like the Honkai Star story, everything like that, with the kind of like still kind of character just kind of talking like this and not moving at all, and like not even moving their head, which is kind of crazy. But then they also have like the fade to black. They're like, oh yeah, you go to the laundry room and do this, and then it fades back to whatever story you're going back to, which again can be kind of annoying, and Wuthering Waves just doesn't do that, which again is really great to see. Sometimes it does have a little bit of like a fade to black moment, but you know, yeah. But honestly, it's not as much, and I don't know why it even did that. But they say like small mini review. Some people are absolutely essaying on this post, like kind of saying, hey, this whole like mini review of like 1.0 is pretty meh, 1.1 to 1.4 is fine, and 2.0 has been really fun. So it seems like what a lot of these people are like saying is that 1.0 has been fine. And this seems to be like the general kind of consensus was 1.0 was fine, and even I think this as well. And 2.0 has been the thing that's actually kind of brought all of these people over and converted them and went, okay, maybe Wuthering Waves does have a kind of space and can contend. And I think, honestly, 2.0 has definitely been the turning point for Wuthering Waves. I think it's very easy to see that, and they say 2.1 looks amazing, 2.x looks to be a huge improvement over 1.x. So again, that just seems to be the major sentiment that's going on in the comments and everything like that of this post, and people seem to be really enjoying the 2.0 update, and hopefully this sparks the new kind of era of Wuthering Waves. If you look back at some old content, like, you know, it's not even been a year yet. It's not even been a year since Wuthering Wave came out, and looking at version 1.0 and then looking at version 2.0 now, they look like completely different games. Well, not completely different games, but you know, you can definitely tell there's a lot of major differences. And you're like, damn, that was only like less than a year ago. Damn. And it seems like they have made a ton of really important changes, which has really improved the quality of the game. And also, you know, as you can see, it's bringing a lot of people back over to the game and saying, hey, let's give this a try. So it seems like version 2.0 has even managed to kind of convert a lot of the r/gachagaming members, which I don't think would have ever happened. You know, I could have never dreamed this of happening in my entire lifetime, but hey, you know, they actually managed to do it. And it seems like a lot of people have been very positive about it here, which is great to see. But you know, we'll have to wait and see for the next post that, you know, the moderators want to take down because they have some kind of agenda against the game. But for today, there is no war, it's just peace. It seems like they are kind of converting over to the game, so hopefully we do see more Wuthering Waves content out there, because it would be nice just to see more players coming to the game in general. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this update. Do you like version 1.2, or do you think that, you know, maybe you thought some of the version 1.0 stuff was better? Honestly, in my opinion, version 2.0 has been just a massive step up, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, you know, as I said, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.